Number 10, shyness from women is masculine. This may sound oxymoronic. It may sound like they're two different things that they contradict each other. Shyness, man? No, never. From women? Yes. Shyness from women is masculine. The Prophet ﷺ was described to be more modest than a virgin. SubhanAllah. Very interesting description of the Prophet ﷺ. More modest than a virgin in her seclusion. That the Prophet ﷺ was a man, as we all know, he was a man of honor, he was a man of respect, and he was a man of chastity. We have to remember that. A lot of times when we think of the word chastity, we only think of women. No, chastity also goes for men. Allah subhanahu wa ta'ala even tells the men, tell the believing men to lower their gaze and preserve their private parts, right? So lowering your gaze when you're around a woman, especially if she's attractive, just in general, you don't open the doors or the pathways to possible interest if you're not willing to take on that responsibility for marriage. Again, going back to intention, which we talked about. This is a lower level of intention, meaning that am I intending to get married? Therefore, when I look at her or talk to her, there may be a possibility. Even with that, there's a fine line and a fine time span, if you will, when it comes to looking if she's, there with you. But it's important to know that the shyness that you have from being around her, do not think that it's an element of weakness. Don't think that you're a weak man. There is a time to be bold and there is a time to be shy. And it's important that we make this distinction because the Prophet ﷺ said that modesty is part of faith. Right? Al-haya'u min al-iman. That shyness and modesty is a part of faith.